Hello, welcome back my lovelies. What I'm going to do now is I found the sample, so I'm going to show that to you now, and I've also located the first quilt that I made using strip rolls. So this is how, let me just see if I can position it, because I am the camera woman as well as everything else, so let's see if we can get that right. So this is my practice piece. And all I done was I got a fat quarter that I didn't like, or scrap of paper, scrap of fabric. I got some wadding, and then I just got some calico. I chose the calico because obviously it's plain, or you could use some plain fabric, and then you can practice. So what I first done is I just, with a pencil, I just drew lines, straight lines, wiggly lines, names, and I just did that as a thing. And then I sort of like done these sort of monkeys, and here's an elephant which I did not complete, but as you can see, that's what I did with the pencil, and I just free motioned and followed that along. And I did this all in one sitting, and as you can see at the beginning I was really bad, all shaky, and getting better. And these are names. It says Juliet, Grace, I think that says Jenny, yep, Jenny, Odell and Tate. They're back to front, I'm sorry, but those are penciled on, and then I drew around them. But by the time I got to the end of the session, this is me, look here, that's me stippling freehand without any pencil. That says Juliet, and I did that without any pencil lines. So really you can really come up to speed really quickly. And so that was my tester, and now I'm going to show you my first quilt that I made. Roll it out a bit. Let's see if we can get a better view of that. Or let's see if we can come here. So this is why he's so handy, isn't it? Because you really do need a proper camera person so you can see it. So I made this out of I think they call them jelly roll or fabric rolls, and I just sewed all the strips together, and then I sandwiched that, then I put a border on. So you can see the border, then I put a border on all around, and then I added the backing. This is the backing, as you can see all the quiltings on the top, and then that's the backing. And this is my first ever quilt, and I wouldn't say that that's fabulous, but I love it. It's soft, the more you wash it the better it feels. I really love it. And this was, I done this, oh, I don't know, several years ago now. I think this is about 2 years old. I think this is when I bought the machine that I never used and never came out of the box 2 years ago. I have it on my bed when it's really cold, and I pop it on top of my duvet, and it really does keep me really warm. And quilting is wonderful, and especially if sometimes we're just tired of actually sewing clothes or following patterns, and it gets complicated and just, it seems like a chore sometimes. And yeah, this is the last thing. Let me see if I can get that in. I think you've seen it. There you are. This is the last thing I actually made. Yeah, I like it. I love the bold print and everything, but it's sort of autumn now, so it's not kind of, I don't think I'll be wearing that anytime soon. Probably in the summer, come spring, I think that'd be lovely for the spring, with a pencil skirt or something like that, because it's just a little top. So that's the last thing I made. But I really have been getting into quilting, making lots of bags. I just felt like I just wanted a bit of a change really, and quilting is it. So what I'm going to do when my husband comes home, poor man, worked all day, and now he's going to have to film our little thing. I'm going to get him to see if he can get a real tight shot of me free motioning this, maybe Gracie's name, because then that would be a nice short one for him so he can get on and just relax. But I don't think you can actually see the quilting. So they did all the, see, this is just a panel, and I just free motioned around all the flowers, the dots on the ears, and it just gives this beautiful texture. And again, the flowers, and it really does add to the structure of it all, and it's super fun. There we are. It's super fun, and I really hope I've encouraged you to give it a go. Really, it's only fabric, and I think if you do it for a child, it'd be even better, because why? Because they're not sort of like, oh, it's not straight lines. They don't care. They're like, oh, it's soft, I like it, it's soft, I like it. That's basically it. Or it's a giraffe, or my name's on it. They're not really bothered. So maybe just get yourself a panel and sandwich it up with some wadding and just go for it, especially if you're tired of sewing clothes, making clothes, or you've got enough bags to, you know, to last a lifetime. I think get into quilting. If you can patchwork, even better. But you know, if you want to just do your quilting, this is a really great way to start. I'm gonna get my husband to film me doing the last bits, and I'll add that in, and then I'll show you the whole quilt. Okay, it won't be complete because I've got to bind it and all that malarkey, and hopefully I remember and I can show you that. But because I'm actually filming it myself, sometimes you might not get the shot, and I don't want all the comments like, I couldn't even see that, I didn't see what you were doing. This light is so bright, I don't know, unless I can't hold it there and free motion, so I'm doing my best. But I'll get my husband to do some filming tonight, and then we should be able to, with his master skills, see me do the free motioning, and then we're all complete. So once again, thank you so much for subscribing, and if you haven't, please subscribe to our channel and be part of the family. Really appreciate it. I'm super excited, and sewing is a real journey, and I'm hopeful and happy that I'm part of your journey. So thank you very much, and take care.